Once we know what roles are needed, we must decide which worker types are best suited to fill them. Not every situation calls for a full-time employee, and part of being an effective HR leader is understanding the wide range of worker classifications available to you. In this video, we will focus on independent contractors, who they are, how they are classified, and why these distinctions matter for compliance, cost, and overall strategy. Independent contractors are individuals who provide services to an organization, but they do so as self-employed professionals. They come in to complete a specific project, deliver a defined product, or support short-term needs. Unlike employees, contractors typically manage their own schedules, tools, and business operations, and many juggle work for multiple organizations at the same time. Because of this, they bring flexibility, but also require careful classification to ensure the organization stays compliant. In the United States, correctly classifying a worker isn't optional. It is a legal requirement. Both the IRS and the Department of Labor have specific tests to determine whether someone should be treated as an employee or an independent contractor. The IRS uses a detailed 20-factor test from Form SS-8, while the Department of Labor focuses on 7 core factors tied to economic dependence and control. The two systems look slightly different, but they're both designed to assess the nature of the working relationship. Getting classification right is incredibly important because employees and independent contractors are treated very differently under federal and state law. These differences impact payroll, taxes, benefits, overtime, liability, and even eligibility for workplace protections. Misclassifying a worker can lead to audits, penalties, back pay, and legal challenges. So understanding the classification system isn't just technical knowledge. It is a critical part of ethical and compliant HR practice. Let's look at what this means in real terms. Suppose Aaron is an employee and Irving is an independent contractor doing similar work for the same organization. For Aaron, the employer must pay half of his Social Security tax and withhold his federal and state income taxes. Aaron is also entitled to overtime and on-call pay if he meets certain criteria. Irving, on the other hand, pays all of his own Social Security tax, manages his own tax withholding, and is not entitled to overtime or on-call pay. These differences affect budget planning, job design, and the overall employment relationship. There are many situations where bringing in an independent contractor is the smarter choice. Contractors offer flexibility. You can scale their work up or down based on project needs. They also bring specialized expertise that might not be needed year-round, which makes them cost-effective for short-term or highly technical projects. For organizations experiencing rapid growth, seasonal demand, or evolving project scopes, contractors can provide the agility needed to stay competitive while keeping long-term staffing commitments manageable.